All right, so today is May 2nd, 2023. Today is the day of my third DEXA scan. There's the van over there. There's where they're gonna scan me. I just noticed this. I was playing rough with my son and he happened to have a long nail, so he scratched me right here. I wish I could tell you that was a bar fight or something like that. No, I was just playing with my son and he's 4 years old and he scratched me. All right, so I'm very excited about today's results because I want to see what has changed. You know, last time that I did my DEXA scan, I was 202.7 pounds. So basically I gained weight, but then I saw that on my scan that I lost weight, lost almost a pound of fat, gained a pound and a half, and I lost muscle in different parts of the body, like my arms, but I also lost fat. I lost fat inside the visceral fat inside my organs. So we're gonna see what changed today.
Is it still the same goals you've been after, or are you kind of been changing your routine?
Oh no, same goals to lose fat, basically.
Okay,
yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
So
once you're on there, I'll confirm your positioning.
All right.
And you've actually been dropping down lately, or?
Yeah, actually, this time I actually focus on diet, which is what I did not do last time.
Calories or the foods you're eating?
Yeah,
nice.
More intermittent fasting. So
nice.
Like right now I haven't eaten anything and I don't get hungry anymore.
Just do like the 12, 16 hours or something? Okay.
Yeah.
Just to get you more centered in your hips, tiny shift to your right side. There you go. Your legs a bit closer together. Perfect. And then the arms much closer towards the body. The left side is perfect right there. Your right one though, yeah, there you go. Perfect. All right, yeah, scan should be starting any second now. As always, once we pass your hands, I'll let you know.
Nice. And the things that I've changed, I've been doing intermittent fasting. Right now it's almost 1 p.m. and I haven't eaten anything. I just drank a coffee. And now I don't get hungry anymore, you know, so it's great because I get to eat around 3 p.m., sometimes 5. One day I went up all the way to 7. I only ate once and I was fine. I try to keep my carbs under 150 grams, sometimes under 100. My protein, around 100 grams of protein. I am doing the full body workouts twice a week. Sometimes I do the two-way split where I do half the body one day, half the body the other, but I also combined it with the full body workout. I do 2 sets per body part and I just had to increase the intensity. The way I did that was by lifting more weights on the first set, even more on the second, but still keep the rep range between 10 and 20 reps. I would go over 20 reps on other exercises like the calves, medial trapezius as well, side deltoids, but I would keep it between 10 and 20 for the rest of my muscles. I would do drop sets on some of the exercises like the chest. Sometimes I wouldn't do it. It would all depend on how I was feeling that day, but mostly I was just going hard as soon as I started the workout. So I wouldn't do a low intensity warm up. I would just go straight at it. Okay, so let's see what the results are, and I will tell you what they are. All right, so I'm very excited to share my DEXA scan. Let's see what things have changed. From the first DEXA scan back in March 1st, 2023, we started off with 32.4% body fat, went down to 32.1% body fat. Not a big change, was just a little one. And now we are at 31.2% body fat. All right, so we're going on that right direction. On the first scan, I weighed 199.2 pounds. Then on the second one, I was 202.7 pounds, almost 203. My nutrition was not on point on this one. So that's when I decided to make changes, do more intermittent fasting, and control my insulin. And now I am 194.7 pounds. So almost 195 pounds. So this shows that I am losing weight. But like I said before, weight is not my goal. My goal is to be at 15% body fat. And I want to lose fat. So let's see if I lost fat or I lost muscle. So the first one, 64.5 pounds of fat. Went up to 65.1 pounds of fat. And as I showed you last time, I actually lost almost a pound and then I gained a pound and a half, basically. So I did something good and then I lost it. Now I have 60.8 pounds of fat. Okay, that's good. That makes me happy. I started with 128.1 pounds of lean tissue, went up to 130.9 pounds of lean tissue, and now I have 127.2 pounds of lean tissue. So definitely I am losing lean tissue. And lean tissue is basically anything that is not fat. So we're talking about blood, water, undigested food, other liquids. So maybe I'm losing a lot of water, maybe I'm losing something else. Maybe last time I ate too much, I have not digested all my food. We don't know. Well, the point is that I have lost almost 4 pounds of fat this month, so that's good. And my skeleton weighs the same as in the beginning. It was a little heavier on the second DEXA scan, but now it's pretty much stayed the same. We see that my resting metabolic rate dropped. In the beginning it was 1,617, went up to 1,643, and now it is 1,609. So these are the calories I need just to exist, and the way they calculate this is by using the lean tissue and the skeleton. So based on those, this is what I need to survive: 1,609 calories per day. Okay, so now the android region. This is the belly area, the area where you put your belt on. So I started off with 42.7% body fat, went down to 41.9% body fat, and now I am 41.4% body fat. So the body fat percentage on my belly area has been going down. That's good. The gynoid is the butt area. So actually last time the fat went up in this area. So it started off with 27.7% on the first DEXA scan, went up to 29.1% in the second, and now it's 26.9%. Oh, so now it's lower than the first scan. That's good. That's very good. And my waist to hip ratio actually was 1.54. It went down just because my butt got bigger. So now the belly was a little smaller than the butt, but now the butt got smaller. So now the ratio is 1.54. The ratio should be less than 1, just to have a smaller waist than the hips. So I need to work on this. But I see that the belly area has gone down. So although the ratio is still high, I am losing fat in the belly area. Now let's see the visceral adipose tissue. This is the fat inside and around the organs. So we started with 2.07 pounds. It went down to 1.64 pounds. And now it's 1.37 pounds. So I lost around 0.2 pounds. It's not that much, but it is going down. So that's good. Of course, the goal is to have 0, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to achieve that. But I will try to keep it under 1 pound of fat. And although I started doing this more for aesthetic reasons, this fat around the organs and inside the organs is the one that mostly influences your health. There's diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, all of that is influenced by this fat. So I'm really glad that this is going down. Now we move on to the bones. My age match C-score is 2.1. Now in the last DEXA scan it was 1.8. So meaning that my bones were stronger than the 93 to 97% of men my age and my ethnicity. Now it is 2.1, meaning that my bones are stronger than 97 to 99% of men my age and my ethnicity. All right, so I'm glad that my bones are still strong. Let's go down to the muscle balance report. So now the right arm and left arm, they pretty much have the same level of body fat percentage, 29.8, same mass, 11.5. So my arms are basically the same. They have the same body fat percentage, same lean mass, same bone density. That's good. So they are pretty symmetrical. Now for the legs, I know the right leg is bigger, has more fat and more lean tissue. So the right leg is 26.1% body fat. The left leg is 25.5, fat mass 7.8, 7.1, lean mass 21.1, The left leg is 19.7. So yes, the right leg is bigger, has more fat and also more lean tissue than the left leg. All right, so let's look at the regional fat tissue report. So total, if we compare the pounds of fat that I started with, I've lost 3.7 pounds of fat. And if we compare to how much I had on my last scan to the one now, I've lost 4.3 pounds of fat. And if we see all the other charts, we see that the fat is going down. It's going down for the arms, it's going down for the legs, went up for the trunk, and then it went down. Has gone down, has been on a downward direction for the belly area. It started to go up on the butt, and then it went down. And in total, it went up slightly, and then it went down. So good, the fat is going down. But what about the lean tissue? The lean tissue seems to be having the same downward direction as the fat. So for the arms, I'm losing lean tissue. For the legs, I started to gain lean tissue and then it went down. For the trunk, I started to gain lean tissue and now it has gone down. For the belly area, the lean tissue has gone down a lot. It started off with 10.1 pounds of lean tissue, stayed the same, and now it's 9.7 pounds. So it lost 0.4 pounds of lean tissue. For the butt area, the lean tissue was going up and now it has gone down. So in total, lean tissue went up and then it went down. Started off with 128 pounds of lean tissue, went up to 130.9. So that was a 2.8 pound increase. Now it's 1.27.2. So that's almost a pound loss overall. But since the last DEXA scan, it has been a loss of 3.7 pounds of lean tissue. So almost 4 pounds. So this is good and bad because, I am losing fat. My body fat percentage has gone down, but also I am losing lean tissue. So I don't know if this is normal. I don't know if I need to increase my protein intake. I've been eating a lot of protein and fats. Maybe I need to increase the intensity. Maybe I need to increase the frequency. We'll see. I'm going to analyze this and then let you know what are the changes that I'm going to make for this month. And then I'm going to schedule my next DEXA scan. So those are the results of my third DEXA scan. I'm happy. I lost 4 pounds of fat, but also I lost like 3 pounds of muscle or lean tissue. So it could be that I'm losing water. It could be that, maybe last time I had a lot of undigested food in my system. I don't know. The point is that I want to lose fat, but I don't want to lose much muscle. Okay, and right now I think we're early on the game, so I see that I'm losing fat and also losing muscle, but don't know if this is going to be a problem. I don't know if I'm going to be losing 3 pounds of muscle every time. So for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep doing the intermittent fasting. So right now it's almost 4 p.m. Haven't eaten anything except the coffee. I drank 2 coffees. I love McDonald's coffees. Black, nothing in them. I feel energetic. I just went to the gym and I don't feel any decrease in my strength. So we'll have to see. Maybe it's expected that I'm going to lose muscle. Maybe I had more muscle or more lean tissue because I was heavier. Maybe I needed that to carry the extra weight around. What else? Oh yes, another thing that I just started doing is actually using the cable machine just to save time. Do as many exercises as I can with the cables. So what I'm doing now is I'm doing the cable chest press. This other day I was short on time, so I said, you know what? Let me just do the cable chest press. And you know what? I loved it. So I'm gonna start doing those, which makes it easier to do the lat pull-in superset because I do the cable press and then I do the superset. Then after that, I can also do the scapular retractions right on the same bench, so I don't have to move it. So basically, I can do cable chest press, lat pull-ins, and then scapular retractions right on the same setup, which saves a lot of time. And then I can also make the bench a little incline and that's where I do the side deltoid dumbbell raises. Also, another thing that I forgot to mention is that I'm doing cable extensions for the triceps and cable curls for the biceps right on that machine, the cable machine. So I have been doing 2 sets per body part. So what I'm gonna do now is work out on a range between 6 reps to 30 reps. So if I go over 30 reps, then I need to go heavier. If I hit 6 reps or less, then I need to go lighter, basically. That's the rep range that I'm giving myself. I can't say I'm gonna do 10 reps for this muscle, 20 reps for the other, because I've seen that different muscles respond better to different rep ranges. So definitely, I know I'm not gonna get to 6 reps with the side delts. It's just, I don't know. I've tried doing heavier weights, and I mostly feel it on my bones. I don't feel it on the muscle. Now for the scapular retractions, I try to go heavier, but then I always go to basically over 15 reps. And that seems to be the rep range where I can actually feel the muscle working. I'm gonna work out my muscles twice a week. I'm gonna use a combination of the full body workout. So when I do full body, I'm gonna do 2 sets. When I do a 2-way split, like I divide the body in half, I'm gonna do 3 to 4 sets. And I'm gonna stop the set once my form is just basically bad, when I'm struggling to do another rep. So that's gonna be the failure part. Now on the first set, I'm gonna try to push as much as possible until my form starts getting sloppy, but I'm not gonna go super intense. Second set, more intense. Third should be the most intense. And on the last set, the third and last or fourth, I could do drop sets or other stuff, depending on how I feel. Then for the 4th DEXA scan, which I haven't scheduled yet, I need to schedule it, should be sometime in June. I'm gonna see how much fat I've lost and how much muscle I've lost or maintained. So far, I'm happy. I am 31.2% body fat now. I was 32.4% body fat. So I've lost basically like 4-something pounds. And that was the goal for this month. So the goal for this next month, for the month of May, is to drop another 4 pounds. So I'm gonna keep doing intermittent fasting. I'm gonna keep eating the eggs, the fish, the meat, all of that. I'm gonna keep my carbs. I'm gonna keep my carbs low as much as possible, probably under 100 grams of carbs per day. And then we'll see. Probably start eating around 3 p.m., 5 p.m., and then go for long walks. I mean, I can go for runs, but I really enjoy the walks, because it's especially now that we're having beautiful days. Yes, my hypothesis was right. The key to losing fat is controlling your insulin. So that's what I've been doing. While I don't eat, I haven't eaten anything, I'm burning fat. As soon as I start eating, basically the fat loss stops, the process, because now I have insulin in my body. So if you want to lose fat, just make sure you control your insulin. So the progress is coming slow, but I'm losing fat finally. I was stuck at 199 for a while. Now I am down to 194.7. It goes up and down. I was 195 yesterday. Sometimes I'm 195, sometimes 194, but it's going down. All right. As always, if you guys have any questions, just contact me, and I would love to talk to you if you want to talk about fitness or any other stuff. All right.